I'm Frank Darras, America's top insurance lawyer. One of the questions I get most is, Frank, can you explain rental car insurance? Most states require rental car companies to offer collision damage waiver, which protects us and shifts the liability for collision damage from us to the car company that rents us that vehicle. They also provide liability insurance that gives us protection for up to $1 million for injuries and damage that we cause. We get personal accident insurance that covers the medical, ambulance, hospital for the driver and passengers. Rental car insurance also covers our personal effects, things that we have in the vehicle that might get stolen. However, in most states, car rental companies are prohibited from refusing to rent you a car unless you purchase the additional insurance. The coverages should always be optional. By law, you're only required to have insurance that will cover damages to the other vehicles and drivers and the car you're renting. If you only have liability insurance through your own personal insurance plan, you might want to consider purchasing the collision damage waiver so you aren't responsible for the damages to the rental car. Assume I'm driving a clunker and I let go of the coverage on my own car. I sure want to buy that rental car coverage. This rental insurance can be as cheap as $9 a day, and most insurance companies will cover a rental car. Before purchasing an insurance plan through the rental car company, I always recommend you check with your own insurance provider. Look, if you're carrying maximum coverage, you probably don't need the rental car insurance unless you want to avoid the deductible. So if you're feeling unlucky and you go out and get in an accident in a rental car and your deductible under your policy is $2,000, hey, $9 a day is pretty cheap. Certain credit cards we all carry also pay for damage or theft of a rental car if we use that card to process the rental. Call that credit card company ahead of time to see if you have this coverage. If you're like me, it's awkward at the rental desk. Sir, are you going to carry that rental car coverage? And if you say no, what do they make us do? X, X, X. We've got to sign our name there and our initials on those things. So no going in. Am I buying or am I not buying? Minimum age to rent is determined by your own state's law. Some allow rental companies to refuse to rent to drivers under the age of 26. Others allow an extra charge for younger drivers. So check your state's law. So if, for instance, my workout buddy this morning's son truck got stolen in Texas, he's 20. The insurance company won't settle with him for 30 days. How do we get that boy a rental car? Not in Texas. Check your state's law. I'm Frank Darras, founding partner of Darras Law in Ontario, California.